everyone, Mandy and I want to invite you to join us for our summer group training program. We had a lot of fun doing our Redbud group, had a whole gang of people get out there and ride, both on the training rides and at the Redbud itself. And so we've focused this year's event, or this summer's training, on Hotter Than Hell. Mandy hasn't done it before.
No.
She has not.
I haven't gone that far. Yeah, no.
So this is as much for her as anybody. But what we wanted to tell you first before we get into all the details is that our group training programs are for anyone who can already ride at 12 miles an hour or greater. We'll have training rides for that kind of rider. And we find that most often it's for people who ride between 12 and 18 miles an hour. So as we have riders that join the program, we will have leaders and rides at the pace groups, as well as at events that accommodate you and your distance. So our big goal, as you can see the guy on the back of the jersey, at Hotter Than Hell at mile 61, when you're doing the 100-mile route, there's this giant keeper of Hell's Gate. And we want to beat Hell's Gate. We want to be able to see if we can accomplish 100 miles. But if you can't do 100 miles and your goal is 45 miles, or it's 100K, this program is still for you. We still want you to be a part. So there's many details that go into the great training program. But Mandy, as you were a part of the Redbud program and you saw riders connect, what were some of your favorite moments?
I think I enjoyed, like, we would reconnect at, I don't know if they're called rest stops,
yeah.
like where we would stop to get water or bananas or something, and just going around and give everybody high fives and making sure everybody was there and that we were all set to take off again was a neat thing, because we got to see everybody and then make sure we were all together again. And lots of laughter, like just funny jokes along the way. Riding with people, the community aspect is always something that I enjoy.
Now, at this training program, we had a lot more women show up than we expected, and a lot of them were really hesitant whether or not they could do it. So what's been your experience? Because you lead our women's ride on Mondays as well. What would you say to someone who's watching this and sees Hell's Gate and 100 miles and Hotter Than Hell and they're not sure if they can do it? What would you have to say to them?
Well, I haven't done it before, so I think being fearful of something is very normal, but what's cool about this group is that we take care of each other and we stick together, and we're okay. I'm okay with going slower to help somebody that may be newer to cycling or are just trying to push in their fitness and do something more challenging. I mean, it is a challenge. It's okay to be challenged, but not to be scared by that, because the group's there to support each other.
Yeah, I'd echo the same thing. I think the most fun I had was leading our group of 12 to 14 mile an hour riders at the Redbud, and we had a lot of fun. We stopped at every stop and we killed it. So included with the group training is the custom jersey for the event. So it's the only place you can get that jersey, but it's part of signing up. We will have 8 a.m. training rides here at the Bike Lab on Saturdays. We'll have a clinic once a month, so June, July, and August, around group riding basics, training basics, and nutrition basics for this kind of riding. You also get a 20% discount on nutrition for those 3 months here at the Bike Lab. So any of our nutrition, if you're in the program, you get a 20% discount. And then at our jersey party, where you pick up your jersey, it's also a discount night for people in the program only, where a majority of the shop will be on significant discount just for those of you that have been part of our program. So we're excited that you want to be a part of it. We have a one-time payment or a payment plan as well that you'll see on this page. We would just encourage you to check it out, and if you have any questions, just let us know. And we hope you sign up and ride with us this summer.